My name is Rob Seville, and today I will be performing a very fun and easy chemistry experiment known as elephant's toothpaste. Alright, and the location I'm doing this at isn't ideal. It's a stove. The stove obviously isn't on, but it's the most flat and easily accessible place in my house. So all you'll need for this experiment is a liter water bottle, dish soap, hydrogen peroxide, active dry yeast, a funnel, and food coloring. Before you start, you're going to want to make sure you're wearing clothes that can't stain. This isn't exactly a super clean experiment. This is what the pan is for, to kind of contain the mess. And then food coloring can obviously get on your clothes, and it's very, very tough to get out. So the first thing you want to do is put your bottle in your extra catch pan. You're going to take your hydrogen peroxide. You're going to want to try to keep it, as close as you can, but spills happen. Fill it up a little bit more than that to about where the ridges stop on your water bottle. Alright, so to about right there. And then what you want to do is you're going to want to take your dish soap, pour it in after your peroxide. And this is going to be very important because it's going to bubble up. And that's kind of what's going to, this and the reaction with the yeast is going to cause the reaction. Then you're going to want to take food coloring right here. I chose blue. Blue is my favorite color. Obviously, the color isn't going to change the outcome of the experiment. You're just going to pour it in there. And as you pour it, kind of try to get it down the sides of your water bottle so that as your reaction rises, it catches a little bit more color. Alright, and then here comes the fun part. But before we get there, I would like to explain, what is about to happen. So I'm going to take this yeast right here. This is going to create a really cool chemical reaction. And this is going to be what is called an exothermic reaction, which means it gives off heat. It's going to give off the heat because this right here is made up of H2O2, and it's going to give off that extra oxygen, which is going to create the reaction. And hopefully you'll be able to see it on the camera. There's going to be a little bit of steam coming out of the top of the bottle, and I've done this once before, and that's always the coolest part, is you can see the steam as the reaction occurs. So without further ado, get your yeast, open it up, funnel. And then I'm going to pour this in here, and I'm going to shake it a little bit. I'm going to take a step back. It's going to be really cool. Alright, so as you can see here, experiment was a little bit disappointing. Didn't turn out the way it did the first time. So you just pour it out onto here, get a lot of that food coloring, and then you're going to see, and you can really feel when you hold the bottle, the heat that's come off this reaction. Obviously it didn't turn out as I would have hoped, but still got a little bit of what an elephant would use to brush their teeth. So overall, I'd call this an experiment a success. Thank you very much for watching my video.